When I visited Seoul, it reminded me a lot of Disney World. From the moment you arrive, it's clean, safe, fun, and absurdly cute. It's a city full of life and activity. There's tons of fun attractions to explore, from the historical to art and vibrant nightlife, arcades, and an abundance of cute aesthetic cafes. They are everywhere, even on hillsides. But just because you can take a bike there, doesn't mean you should.
I'm so happy!
We also found the incredible cafe lounge library under a bridge with ridiculous views. And of course, there's K-pop. And in the central district of Hongdae, you can find live performances every night. Solo performers and groups competing to be the next national and international stars. Meanwhile, you're also surrounded by ancient culture. We visited a palace.
So we're at the Gyeongbokgung Palace, hopefully I'm saying that somewhat right. And this is like 600 plus, 650 something years old.
Where we got to dress up and make my girlfriend's Korean princess dreams come true.
It's about as hot as I expected it to be in this clothing.
And honestly, I ended up enjoying dressing up and roaming the royal palace too. It feels as close to an ideal city as I've ever laid eyes on. There's a weekly festival where they shut down a whole bridge and created a space to sit and enjoy the sunset and skyline. There was food with reusable containers that were collected with unbelievable order, and even a silent disco that was way more fun than I expected. One of our most memorable nights was running into an outdoor library in the middle of the city center with beanbags and books to pick up and read, and little tents for kids and the young at heart to sit and feel at home.
So much to do, so clean, so safe, so much activity.
I know this is now sounding like one big ad for Seoul, so here are a few less positive things. Navigating. Google Maps doesn't work.
It's like I'm using 3 maps at a time just to figure out where we're going and still making mistakes.
And there's all kinds of language and payment barriers with the local apps. Fruit is also very expensive, and a lot of things in general are more expensive than most of the cities in Asia, but still cheaper than major cities in Europe or the US. Seoul isn't a perfect city. If you look up stats, you'll see things about loneliness, stress, and mental health challenges. I can't speak to the causes, but I imagine this level of perfection comes with pressures and compromises. Seoul isn't perfect, but it's as close as I've seen, and it's definitely more fun than most of the places people typically go for holiday and spend just about the same. You don't need to spend a month there like we did. Even a week in the center will be enough for a fun and maybe inspiring holiday. But like us, you may be very tempted to return as soon as possible.